Hey, welcome everybody. I wanted to just pop on because I've had some questions. I don't know if you have been watching my social media or you got that text that I sent you this morning about my January sort of jumpstart. I got a lot of questions about it. So I'm still working on the details, but I wanted to give you what's ruminating in my head to just start that conversation with myself and maybe your feedback as to what this is going to entail. But I don't want it to be a big thing, even though I think anytime that we have a dramatic change in our life, we take that initial step, it's a huge thing. But I wanted it to just be 3 condensed days where you will get a yoga practice delivered right to you. There's going to be some mindfulness practices, something that I'm really working at and really want to take into 2024 that I've gotten kind of away from. I mean, I feel like I live a pretty mindful life, but as far as just sitting down and really being with myself, I'm going to start to make some adjustments in my own life. And I think one of the greatest things somebody ever told me when I embarked on this wellness path is the teacher teaches what the teacher needs to learn. And so I'm linking with you, and I'm linking together with you to cultivate a mindfulness practice, a yoga practice. And then I also, because I have become such a master at self-care, like I feel like when people say to me, well, do you take care of yourself? Like I take better care of myself than I ever have in my life. And so I want to teach people how to do that and what self-care really entails and why it's so important to have as part of your daily routine. And there's a variety of different self-care things. So we're going to talk about that. I also want to embed some wellness coaching. So as most of you know, I am a certified wellness coach, and that process is big, right? There's intake forms and there's evaluations and questionnaires. And this is just going to be a condensed mini kind of, let's think about some areas and most common areas of people's lives that they're struggling. And I'll give you some tips, I'll give you some ideas, some action plans as part of the wellness aspect of this program. I also will always include some essential oils, some crystals, things that I use in my daily practice just to keep myself centered, grounded, protected, cleansed, all of those things. We'll talk about that in these 3 days. So each day you will get a text or an email, your choice of how you want it delivered to your inbox, delivered straight to you. And in this web page link, and some of you have gotten different programs of mine delivered this way, and it works really well. You'll be getting journal prompts, mindfulness practice activities, self-care tips, wellness coaching tips, nutrition tips, sleep tips. The whole holistic bunch of us is going to be included in these very condensed 3 days. And that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm actually sitting in my office space where I'm trying to get all my creative work done, and also my mindfulness practice. I just want to show you, the lighting won't be great, but here's my little mindfulness practice. So I have a brand new book right there. I just linked the link to this book. It is amazing. It's a daily, just broken down into weeks practice, little to do workbook, which I love. I love something to do. In that corner right there over my thumb is just a little journal. And my journaling has transformed. A lot of people say, oh, I can't journal. Over the 20 some years that I've been sitting and being with myself, my journaling has changed. Now it's like ideas, it's scribbles, it's little light bulbs, and I put ideas inside the light bulbs. It's very playful. It's not like journal my thoughts in written word. It's more journal my thoughts in little pictures. And then next to my little journal is a little bowl of crystals. And I usually set those in my hands when I'm just sitting and thinking. And right there is two decks of my favorite cards. And occasionally, if I feel like I don't really know the answer to something that's troubling me, or I'm not sure of a direction to take, I will pull one of those cards. And almost always it is so accurate. I also have right up there on this shelf, that bureau happens to be my grandmother's, and it was her grandmothers. So there's a lot of history in this room. But right there in there, you can't really see it, but right around my fingers over there is a little glass bluebird that was in my grandmother's house. And so I feel like and this space in itself is my childhood bedroom. How crazy is that? So many, many, many years I spent sitting in this exact space, looking out that window, dreaming dreams and doodling at the desk that I'm sitting at. And so anyway, I have a lot of good stuff in this room where I try to get myself in me, and not everybody has that opportunity to have like a room that they grew up in to sit in. I know I'm blessed. I know that, it's incredible. But I will teach you in these 3 days how to carve out a space in your home and how important that is to have your own designated space for your mindfulness practice. That then practice means we really practice it here, and then we apply that mindfulness to life. So I'll talk you through just some tips and tricks on how to create and carve out a sacred space for you, and what kind of objects might go in a sacred space that means something to you. These are my sacred space objects. I have diffusers, I have crystals, I have my grandmother's love and energy. I have so much goodness that everywhere I look, I see love. I see paintings, I see plants, I see pictures of my children. And this is just my space to really connect with myself. So the 3 days are going to entail yoga, mindfulness, nutrition, wellness, self-care, all that entails. You'll be given a package. So when you sign up for this package, you will get a gift from me that includes some tools for you to start your self-care, yoga, mindfulness, wellness journey. And I named this program Beginnings because even if it's something that you have practiced before, there is always a chance to begin again. And even though I've been teaching this and living this for 20 some years, it's always a chance to begin again. And sometimes we stray away from the habits that we've created that we know are good for us, and we need to come back. And so I want to join you with this. I just want to turn my own little dial a little bit in my life and turn it a little bit towards being more mindful and still. It's scary to say, but hey, it's still December. I'm working on vulnerability. So I'm going to tell you the truth. I need stillness. I need to reconnect with my inner self and really find that place in me again. So there's my vulnerability for the day. So the 3 days is going to roll out. It'll be available beginning January 1st. Now, if you're traveling and you have family in town, you want to begin January 6th, just let me know. It will be available based when you want to start. So you tell me what day you want to start, and then you will begin to get that 3-day package. The good news is it is yours forever. I will never shut off the video content, so you can revisit it. You do these 3-day beginning course every month if you need to, and just begin again and begin again. So it's yours forever. I'm still working on pricing, but know that it's going to be greatly discounted, and it'll be so worth it. It'll be so worth it. And it's yours forever. And you will get tangible tools in a package gift from me that you will use in your daily practice. And I'm super excited about that. So I'm putting those little gift bags together right now. It's a beautiful little box. So that's what the 3 days is going to be. So hopefully that answers all of your questions. And it was just easier to create a video than continue to just text people all of that. So enjoy it. And I look forward to, I will be rolling out the official sort of sign up for this probably next week. And it'll just be filtered through the holidays because I know we're busy. We're all got extra stuff on our plates and on our minds. So we will roll that out and begin in January. So if you want to start January 1st, that's great. And if you want to wait until your schedule is more compatible, that's great too. All right, my friends, I will look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you soon. I will see you real soon.